Hello my crafty friends, it's Andrea from Prairie Sky Paper Crafts, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Manitoba. Today we are creating a scrappy card with a masculine spin. I'm using Waves of Inspiration, which is available right now. It is a preview to the annual catalog and it is part of a suite. You can get limited edition papers, foils, and some gems, which I will also be using today. So, Early Espresso ink, Waves of Inspiration. I'm going to be using the Pelican here. Early Espresso with some strips of paper from the In Good Taste Designer Series paper pack. I've got a matte layer already cut, which is just going to go over there. And I've just got a scrap piece of retired cardstock. And we're going to do kind of like a barn board inspired look for our card. So if you would like the measurements and the full supply list, you can pop on over to my VIP group over on Facebook, which is Prairie Sky Paper Crafters, and it is linked below. So all I'm going to do is layer up, our cards. I don't know, I was feeling the inspiration this morning, so I popped into my craft room a little bit earlier than I normally do. So I've got the sun streaming through my window. It's really quite lovely right now. So I may have to do a little tiny bit of a trim later. We'll see how it goes. I might actually trim some of these because I don't want, actually I am going to grab my paper trimmer because I don't want it to be a full one and then exactly half. So we'll do this one, actually we'll do this one on that side. Choices right now. And of course, you can trim these at whatever length or width, depending on how you're looking at it, you want it to be. And really deciding what you want, what colors you want to use, is usually the hardest part. At least it is for me. I don't want that one. I'll do that one maybe. I just kind of want to space it so that it's kind of like making a fabric quilt. You want to space it so that it's not an exact measure. I'm actually going to put the tape on here, and you want to kind of figure it out so that it's not, the same colors aren't, butted right up next to each other. Actually, scissors are going to be faster than my trimmer. I think we'll do, actually, we're just going to do this. And then the next one that I do, I'll do a full span. That's the fun thing about creating. You can just kind of go with it and see where the mood takes you. Other than knowing the stamp set that I was using and the colors that I was using, I really didn't have a plan for how the assembly of this card was going to come together. Okay, and then I'll do a full strip here. I don't want that one. There's that one. And then for our final one, I'll do, actually, where did that small piece go? Our small one up here. I love this paper pack because it's got so many different patterns and textures to it. And I chose a light color because it really doesn't matter if you can see a tiny bit through, but I think I did a pretty good job of hiding the pink underneath. Oh, too short. Let's do this one, I think. And then just give it a good rub. I'm just going to trim it down with the scissors. Okay, so that is done. I'm going to do a tiny bit of a actually, we're going to clean that edge up just a little bit. And clean this edge up just a tiny bit too. There we go. Okay, and now we're going to stamp. So I've got my mat here. Early espresso ink. And our little pelican guy here. So we're just going to stamp him. I want it as close to the edge and as close to the bottom as I can get. And then I'm going to grab my punch. I'm using the corner rounder, and to get the punch to work, it's got these guides here. So you just have to push it in so that it doesn't, it's butted right up against and it doesn't move. Press down, lift up, and you've got your corners rounded. I'm just going to do opposite corners for this because I really kind of like that look, and I'm going to do the same thing for my matte layer. So there's our matte layer. I like Hello Beautiful for sentiments. It's just a really fun set. I like the font, and I like that they're small. So we can do, this calls for a celebration. Actually, we're going to do a thank you card, I think, maybe. I haven't done a thank you card in a while, it feels like. Perfect. And then we're going to open up our ink pad again. Same color ink. I'm going to do it down below and have it go across. Yeah, sorry, just thinking there for a second. And now we layer. So I've got our card matte layer is going to go on. I do like mattes just because it, I don't know, it gives it just a little bit of a different look. And I'm going to be using some of the Rhinestone Waves Basic Jewels. It's going to be a little splash of color. I'm going to put this on top of, there we go. Make sure you get it flipped around the right way. I really do love the Waves of the Ocean suite. It is absolutely stunning. And it's actually the suite share for April. So if you are in Canada and you would like to play along with us, I would love to have you. The information is on my Stampin' Up website, which is down below linked. And it's also in my newsletter. And the link to register for that is also below. I think we're going to use this rich blue shade. And we're just going to do... I love the smaller rhinestones. I don't know why. Those are the ones that I always gravitate to first. So we'll do those ones, and we'll do... you know what, we'll use... I've only got 3 of these ones left. So we'll use sort of this lighter shade of blue as well. All right, so there's our card. Masculine inspired. Just a little splash of color. Let me know what you think in the comments. I hope to see you over in my VIP group. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe down below so you're notified every single time a brand new video goes live. I appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.